It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers' electric quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bucs and the Chargers, next on EA Sports.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground. Now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former Golden Gopher, the rookie from the University of Minnesota.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. It's grabbed over the middle by White. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to the ground game with White. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Bucs had 4-9 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Woods. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 16. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out...
What, on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on. Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else...
The Bucs ready to take over once again. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now 3rd down and very long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just... He threw his league-best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll start here. They go play action here on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception led to the touchdown. So a 2-score deficit here, 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Derek Carr, over 300 yards passing in the victory, with a couple of touchdown passes as well.
From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Jared Goff with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And out across midfield down to the 45. 25 yards that time. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26. White running to the left. And the result here. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw here. This ball complete to Durham. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He completes it right side to White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Running out of the gun with White. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Robert Woods from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for them all afternoon. This defense is... They'll try and start this drive in the air. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. It's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They run straight ahead here with White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, 58 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw it with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He is playing so well. Really accurate with the ball, finding guys open downfield, and finding the end zone 3 times. That'll help offset the one interception.
Absolutely. Just that one pick with the 3 touchdowns so far. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Now a give up the middle. This is White. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down at 5. They'll set up to throw. He's got Otton into space at the 45. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding Otton once more. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw here. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. On the give, it's White. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. He'll drop to 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by Durham. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Offside. Defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
White diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Opting to run again here with White. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, second and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got White here. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And third and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case...
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Flush to his right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense so far on third down, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Back to throw. Left side into the hands of Otten. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. He'll look to throw. He shakes him off. Buying time to his left. And it's down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sideline, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs look like... They'll start out here with a jet sweep. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. A quick pass here to Godwin. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On a handoff, it's White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a dump off to White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry was
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers' electric quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Buccaneers and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led out by the former Golden Gopher, the rookie out of the University of Minnesota.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
So, a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards. He'll look to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yeah, leading in the big-time breakup.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. That's also a 1st down. On 1st down, right back to White. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Offense and their quarterback ready to... Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. On the ground, this is White. He'll get about 2. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. That is caught. He got Godwin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. A short one there to Otten. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run over center with White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He's got enough. The Buccaneers offense. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Going up top for Evans. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out comes the offense. To throw here to begin the drive. He's going to keep it himself. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll go again with White. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. On a zone read, a give to White. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. 2nd down and 8.
I'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. To the air once more on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here's 2nd and 9. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And
he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Godwin working the right side. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now whistles and a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll run again. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down. Here's a give up the middle with White. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. Now he'll run. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.